Hello again, everyone. Thank you for joining me today. What I wanted to show you, hopefully this will be a relatively short video, but what I wanted to show is how to take a PDF file and change it into a JPG file. And the reason I am trying to show this is because a couple people in a few actually of the different Facebook journaling groups that I'm in are having trouble using a PDF file, which I'm going to open this one. This is just one I made, with their computer. I'm sorry, not their computer, their printer. In other words, it's not printing out the right size that they want, or they can't manipulate the images, so they're just stuck with this exact image if they print from the PDF file itself. Okay, so, and you'll see as I go on what the advantage of changing things to JPG is. So this is, like I said, the JPG. I'm sorry, not the JPG. Oh my goodness, PDF. Anyway, the only thing I can do is print this pretty much the way it is. I can't just print this image or this image. I can't make these images any smaller. And this is just what opens PDF files on my Windows 11. So it's just a program that was already on my computer when I purchased it, and that's just the way it is. So I'm going to close it and show you how you can fix that. Okay, so first of all, I want to show you this program. This is Paint, and if you have Windows, and I'm sorry, I don't know how to do this on an Apple. I've never owned an Apple computer or an Apple phone. But if you have Windows, you have Paint. This is an older version of Paint, even though I have Windows 11, because I didn't like the newer version of Paint. So you can go to to Microsoft.com and download Classic Paint, which is this one, for free. And that way you don't have to learn all those other toolbars, because it's ridiculous. I don't know why they changed it. This program is amazing. So we're going to use Paint, which is free, and this PDF that you've purchased, or whatever it is that you have, a digital file. Say you ordered a digital kit off of Etsy, and I'm going to show you how you can change it. Okay, so I've opened up the PDF file, and I'm going to go to my keyboard and I'm going to hit print screen. So now I'm just going to close this out. I'm all finished with this PDF file. So now I'm going to open Paint. Okay, and I'm just going to go up here to paste. And that's what I printed, screened, right? And see this whole top up here, that's whole part of the PDF prints. I just copied that whole screen, and I only want this page. So I'm going to go up to select, and then here's my little cross with the circle in the center. And then I'm just going to start at the bottom right and see the little dashed lines, okay, and then let go. And there I've selected. So now I'm just going to go up to the top here again. I hope you can see that, and hit cut, and now it's gone. Okay, and so now I'm done with this screen. I'm going to go for a new, oops, I'm sorry, what did I do here? New, oh okay, I don't want to save, sorry about that. Okay, so now this is just a new Paint screen. Okay, so now I'm going to paste the image that I selected. There it is. Now it's just the images. It's just this within this dashed square. But there's a little bit of a thing here. I want a trick. I don't know what you'd call it, but if you notice, when the dashed lines are around the image I just pasted, if I try to take away some of the white, see what it does? It doesn't take it away. It just makes the whole thing smaller, and I don't want to do that. So I go put it back here. Okay, now it's, whoops, I goofed it over there, didn't I? There we go. Okay, so what I'm going to do to get rid of that dash is I'm going to go to the blue part, and I'm going to left click on my mouse. So now you notice it's solid now. It's not a dashed line. So now I can go to that little square, the little white square. When I have the double arrow, bring it in, and now I can take some of that white out, so I can make this so that there's not extra on the image. Okay, and that will come in handy later. not necessarily with this type of image, but later. So now I just save it as, and I want to save it as a JPG image, okay? And now then I can name it. I'll just put edit out. That's what I did before. So now I'm going to save it, and it already exists, so I'm going to go ahead and say yes. Okay, so now I'm going to close Paint, and it's on my desktop. I put it edit out. Okay, so now I want to show you another way to use Paint, and let me see here. I'm going to open it. Okay, so let's go to test page. Okay, so now this is another image that I created to show you why you might want to be able, why you'd want to transfer something into a JPG file. If this was a PDF, I couldn't do what I'm going to show you right now. Okay, so now I've opened it, and pretend like this is a digital image that you paid for, or somebody gave it to you free, whatever, but their logo's on the bottom, and say there's tags in here that they've created, but they put this image. Let me show you an example. Here's one. Okay, let's go to Paint, New Paint, and we're going to open, let's see, open. This is from Victoria Designs, okay, and make this so we can see the whole page. Okay, so this is a Victoria Designs image, and you can see right at the bottom of this page there's her name, and this was free, and it tells you everything on here. This is a bunch of stuff that you don't want to print because it just uses your ink. And with this particular one, this is really not a big deal because it's all in black and white, and it's small, and it's just text, so it really is not going to use up a bunch of your ink. Say you wanted to print 5 of these pages because you wanted several, sorry about that, pockets and several tags, okay? So we'll close this and go back to this. But on the bottom, here's their colorful and their name, and you don't want that. That's just going to use your ink. So what you can do is, when you open that whole image, like the Victoria Design one, you can go up here to select, and then pretend like there's all the tags and pockets up here. You'll just select the part that you don't want to print. There it is, okay? And now you just hit delete. You can go up here and hit delete, or you can just use your keyboard and delete. And so that will be gone, but all of your other images will still be there because you only selected that logo part. I hope that makes sense, okay? So what I'm saying is, you don't have to have any fancy programs. You don't have to download Adobe Photo, whatever it is, and pay for that. And that's probably, I don't know what I see, it was like $80 last time I looked at it. I don't know what it is now, but that's how you can do it for free on Windows. But say you want to go just a bit beyond what we just did. Okay, I have this program that I paid $14 for about 6 or 7 years ago, and it's sans serif, who is the creator, but they're no longer in business. And at the end of this little informational here, I'll show you one you can get for $20, and it allows you to do what I'm going to show you. So okay, I want a blank project, and I'm just going to do a landscape, and this is just for their digitals that came with this program, and I don't want that. I want to open my own. So we're going to open, let's see, what do we want to do here? Okay, we can open this, and we want to make this all different sizes. Okay, so there's just a bunch of flowers that I'm thinking, oh, you know what, let's fussy cut those out. And this is just a file I got free at, Google Images, just to give you this example. So I'm going to fussy cut these flowers, okay? But then I want to add this as well. So I'm going to put this here, and I can't do that in Paint. I can't do all of that. So now I want to do that because I want to fussy cut that as well. And let's see. Okay, I want to do this too. Only I'm just going to make small tags. So there. Now I can. Oh, and that's too far down. So I'll just raise it up. See how that is? So now I can do all of this on one page, and I don't have to print a bunch of pages and have a bunch of white left over and using up more paper. Now it's all on one page. All of my fussy cutting. So that's why you might want to get a program like this. And there's so many other things that you can do with this. So if you just go to, I'm going to show you how easy it is. This is just Google, and if you search for print artist, oops, there we go. Oh, what does that say? I've never seen that before. Free. I guess not. There is Print Artist Platinum. It's only $14.99. So, but that's something you have to order from eBay, and you have to pay for shipping, so you don't want to do that. So you want this one. Okay. Oh gosh, look there. That's just not what we want, do we? We don't want to pay $49. So let's go back to Google. Just showing you all of the options so that if you go to the wrong page, you'll know that it is only $20. Okay, so there it is. So Print Artist Gold, 25 gold, and it's only $20. $20.99. So let's click on that. Okay, and then you can just go ahead and buy the download. The one thing I will tell you is when you buy the download, it's going to give you like a key, and it's a bunch of numbers, or maybe it's it's just a bunch of numbers that you, and letters sometimes, that you print, that you type in to open up the software, to unlock it. You always save that, because as long as you always have that key that you need to open that, write it down in a book and keep it, you know, in your closet or wherever, your drawer, whatever you do. And then if you get a new computer, you want to put that same program on your laptop, you can do that with that key number. But if you lose that, then, you know, you're done, and you paid $20, $21 for something that you can only use on that initial computer or laptop or whatever you do with it. So that's just a little bit of information for you, and I hope this helps anyone that's having trouble manipulating their images, printing their images. It's just, and this is just as easy to use as my little program here that I showed you. It might work just a little differently, but it's just as easy to use. I've actually had Print Artist a million years ago that I have the disk for, and it no longer works on the newer version of Windows. So now you can just download it, and it'll work on yours. All right, I hope this has helped. If you have any other questions, or maybe I need to clear something up, just let me know in the comments below, and I will answer them for you. Thank you so much for spending your time with me, and I will see you soon. Bye.